Anybody see Yolanda?
I'm coming. If you're new here, hi. I'm Yolanda, and welcome to Late to the Look, where we're. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. If you're new here, hi. I'm Yolanda, and welcome to Late to the Look, where we might be late, but the style is always on time. Oh no. Not even following my own notes, because I'm supposed to start with the little code line. Let me tell y'all what styling really is. See how I put the arrow to correct myself and still didn't do it right? Take 3,674. Let me tell y'all what styling really is. If you're new here, hi. I'm Yolanda, and welcome to Late to the Look, where we might be late, but the style is always on time. Today, we're talking about the why and the how I became a stylist, why I love styling, why you might need one, some misconceptions, and finally, 5 of my favorite styling tips. Let's get into the why and how. As you guys know, I've said it. We're on episode 3, technically full episode 2. But let's get into the why. As you guys know, I started in fashion later on in life. But before I even got into my fashion career, I started dressing better. And when I started dressing better, people started paying attention. And with that came, family and friends. Hey, can you help me do this? Hey, I need a look for this. I'm going to this place. I'm going to this place. Finally, my husband, shout out to my husband, was like, you need to start charging people for that because you're making them look good. You're spending all this time getting them ready and you aren't getting anything for it. So while vintage was still in its infancy for art of style, I decided to just go ahead and add styling to the repertoire. Got my first client, which you guys would not even believe. My first client was a singer, and I had to style her for Jazz Fest. So if you guys don't know what Jazz Fest is, it's a big, huge festival here in New Orleans. It's 2 weekends, just a whole music scene. That was my first client, and the nerves were up here. They weren't here, they were up here. Maybe a little here, a lot of here, but the nerves were here. So, styled my first client for Jazz Fest was a huge success. She looked amazing. Shout out to TBC, Tanya Port Cannon. You guys, if you don't know who she is, please go follow her. That was my first client. That was the door opener for me into styling professionally. So that happened. I was super excited about that. But just like with all new businesses, I didn't get another client immediately after that. But that just gave me time to perfect both my look and different things that I would and wouldn't do in styling. Now, let's get into the love. My last name is Love. So let's get into the love of styling. And I can only really think of 2 reasons why I love styling. And first, it is the joy. You guys, when I see my clients smiling, their faces lit up, they know they look amazing, so they feel amazing. I mean, it's like that proud mommy moment when your kid does something, anything. Moms, we cheer our kids on for the smallest things, but that's that feeling that you get, that joy. Nothing can replace that joy of your clients when they know they look good. Second one is probably going to be the confidence that I pull out my customers. Some customers, this is their first time having a stylist, and so there's so much misconceptions, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. There's a lot of unknown that goes into hiring a stylist, and so that confidence that they walk away with, whether they hire me again or not, it's top tier. Now, let's talk about why you may need a stylist. 1, you buy clothes, but you still don't have any outfits. I mean, you have a closet full of clothes and can't even pull an outfit. That's one of the reasons why you need a stylist. Another one is you're leveling up, new career. new entrepreneurship, new body. Hey, the girls are working. It's the beginning of the year, so everybody is in the gym. Anything like that is why you need a stylist. And one, you're tired of saying you don't have nothing to wear. If you hear yourself constantly saying that over and over and over, when it comes time to dressing up, it's the reason why you need me. Okay, you guys, these are the misconceptions. Yes, they are misconceptions when it comes to styling or being a stylist. And the first one, and let me just get up straight to address these misconceptions, okay? The first one is that it's only for celebrities. So not true. You don't have to be a celebrity to have a stylist. Another misconception is that you don't have style. I style clients that are very fashionable women, but they are busy women. They are entrepreneurs. They are business owners, and they don't have time to go look for an outfit. That's where I come in. Another misconception is cost. At the end of this video, I'll show you guys my different style packages, and you can see that styling is affordable. I tend to work with what my client has to work with, if that makes sense. So if you tell me, Yolanda, I have XYZ, I'ma still make sure you look good, okay? I'm working with budgets over here, all right? Another one, huge misconception, is that stylists change you. And let's put that to rest. Stylists do not change you. Stylists enhance you. They bring out the best you. They show people who you really are. Conceptions, let's just sweep those in the trash. We got misconceptions out of the way. We got why you need a stylist out of the way. We even talked about how and when I became a stylist. And you know what, you guys? Let me insert this, because the name of this show is Late to the Look. My first client that I talked about with you guys, I was actually, and I'm going to put this on camera and say this out loud, was 36 years old when I got my first styling job. 36. So when I say late to the look, I mean being late, but we still look good. That was a little commercial break. What a stylist actually does. First of all, I would love to see you guys put in the comments what you feel what a stylist does, and I'll tell you what a stylist actually does in my opinion. And that one is actually going to be dressing your body for your lifestyle. So if you are a corporate woman or men, I don't discriminate, but if you work in a corporate field, we're going to make sure you're tailored. We have suits, we have pencil skirts, we have just whatever your field of work is. I'm going to make sure that your body is dressed for your lifestyle. I'm also going to help you build outfits with intention. We're going to make a statement in the best way possible. As a stylist, I also help you to shop smarter, not harder. I.e., remember when I said that closet full of clothes but no outfits to wear? We're not doing that anymore. You're going to contact me. My info will be on the screen somewhere. And we're going to shop smarter, not harder. Finally, I'm going to have you walking into rooms like you belong there. Walking into rooms like you own that room. That's what a stylist does. We are going to have you walking into the rooms, baby, like you're the CEO, and you could be the cook. You could be the janitor, but you're going to look like the CEO. Before I show you guys these mannequins that I've styled using some vintage pieces from my store, of course I'm going to plug Art of Style. Let's get into some of my favorite looks that I've styled on some of my favorite clients. This will be our stylish commercial break. Enjoy these looks. Now, let's get into these looks. Okay, late people, I told you guys we were going to get into 5 of my favorite styling tips, and this is going to be number 1, the Canadian tuxedo. You could never go wrong with an all denim outfit. Super easy, different ways you can do denim skirt, denim pants or jeans, long sleeve, short sleeve, a denim jacket. And if you really want to take it to the next level, let's do monochromatic denim. Let's get us a denim pump. We're going to add on a denim bag. And we're going to go full on monochromatic in denim. And speaking of monochromatic, that's my second tip. Go monochromatic. Monochromatic is super easy. It doesn't always mean one color. You can do a monochromatic look in 2 colors. I mean, check my Instagram. I do it in black and white all the time. But this look is monochromatic, burgundy look. And this is going to lead me into style tip 3. Do something unexpected with your clothing. If you guys think this skirt is cute, you'll be surprised to know that this is actually a shirt. Yes, I am wearing a shirt as a skirt because I didn't even have the right burgundy bottom to wear with this outfit, so I had to get creative. So that would be my 3rd tip. Think outside of the box. Now, let's get this mannequin styled again for my 4th and 5th tips. Okay, late people, let's get into my 4th favorite styling tip, and that is a white button down. Classic, timeless, chic, convertible, and not the top with no top, not that kind of convertible. Convertible meaning it can go with so many different items. It can cover different genres of style. A white button down can take you from the boardroom to brunch to birthday parties and everything in between. Now, look at this white button down. This one is just a little extra because it is a hand painted white button down. Vintage hand painted white button downs were a huge thing of the late 80s, 90s. Super beautiful, unique, one of a kind. And if the design really survived fully intact, wow. So you can see I styled this with this beautiful gold wide leg pants, sorry you guys, and a statement belt for just a little piece of a statement. And we're going to get into statements next. So again, let me get her undressed just to get her dressed again, and we'll go into my 5th favorite styling tip, and that's making a statement. Now let's talk making a statement. Check her out. Stunning, simple, with a little va-va-voom. Sometimes making a statement doesn't have to be super loud. It can be super simple, super chic, and still be the loudest thing in a room. On the flip side, we can make a statement and be the loudest in the room by going for maximalist, and I'll show you how. And sometimes making a statement means going all out and making a statement. Took that same very chic gown, threw on a vintage Packers leather jacket, vintage Packers leather hat. Remember I said about doing things in an unexpected way. Took a gold chain belt, wrapped it around. We're wearing it as a choker necklace, and we're just going completely funky with it. So making a statement can go 2 ways. Whether this is your style or the previous way is your style, make a statement, you guys. Now remember, I'm gonna forget my own outro. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now remember, if you're late, you're right on time. And if you're on time, what are you even wearing? I'm Yolanda, and this is Late to the Look.